All right, we're going to cover a couple of things here. We're going to cover what the definition of nihilism is, okay? So check this out. The rejection of all religious and moral principles in the belief that life is meaningless. Extreme skepticism, maintaining that nothing in the world has real existence. What is a nihilistic person? Nihilism is the belief that all values are baseless and that nothing can be known or communicated. But you're still believing in something, right? Because it says right here, nihilism is the belief that all values are baseless and that nothing can be known or communicated. It is often associated with extreme pessimism and a radical skepticism that condemns existence. A true nihilist will believe in nothing and have no loyalties and no purpose other than perhaps an impulse to destroy. See, this looks like somebody who is totally and absolutely imbalanced in this type of perspective, as far as like when we hear people say that there really is nothing out there. You're only basically projecting this reality from within. You'll also hear certain people that say that you are what you seek. See, here's the thing though. If you have not realized that, or you have a total disconnect with yourself, then you will basically have that impulse to destroy. Because it's nothing but an imbalanced perspective to what you're actually polarizing to. You see, I don't have any beliefs toward any ideas. Okay, it's just certain little peeks at certain things that I have had that have had me realize certain things to actually speak on certain ideas that are coming from me. Okay, but here's the thing though, spirituality is also having imbalanced perspective in the sense where you are still having that religious mindset. You may have gone into spirituality because you may have gone through a traumatic moment in your life and religion wasn't working out for you, or you may have had the traumatic moment coming from religion. So you go into spirituality, but you're going into spirituality with the same religious mindset that you were programmed since you were a child, looking for a leader or looking for answers outside of yourself. Okay? When you realize that everything is versions of you outside of you, you'll realize that when people say you are me and I am you, it's basically that person doing exactly what you're doing, having the experience here in 3D and experiencing the same realm that you are, with different levels of perception. Different levels of awareness, let's say, because not everybody is aware at the same level. All right. But they are technically doing the exact same thing you're doing, having the experience here, just doing something else that you're not doing. All right. You were born in a different space and time. Kind of look at it like one piece got fractalized into many different little pieces. Okay. Or like we've heard the example of the drop of water out of the ocean. The totality would be the ocean. All right. But in the end, when we start to look at everything, that we start to say, okay, well, you know, how am I you and you're me? It's just basically what it is. I'm talking to another conscious being, but I am talking to you and you're doing the same thing I'm doing. That's why when two people debate, you're technically arguing with yourself. That's why you can build on conversations, because you're talking to a version of you. You know what I'm saying? So this is why when you hear somebody say, I am you and you are me, this is the reason why. You know, you always run into people that are mirrors of you. And I've had this happen in many instances pretty recently, actually. And it's happening more and more. And it's maybe because I'm more aware of it now. Maybe it's always been happening. I just basically am noticing it now. But I am picking up certain things, picking up certain levels of information from all walks of life. Regardless if one may think they're a lesser level of awareness than you are. You get what I'm saying? So whatever it may be, all right, you're getting something from somebody because this is a mirror of you. Maybe somebody that is mirroring you from your lower animalistic natures, that you basically are now in a different point in space, that you may leave a door open to judge if you're not aware that this is nothing but a version of you. You know what I'm saying? So stay balanced in whatever perspective you have. Like I said, there's a market for everything out here. Everybody's going to have different points of view. But whatever point of view you have, ask yourself a shitload of questions and see if you can answer the questions you have. All right. And actually have a conclusion that would actually hold some type of water. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave it at that. We'll talk